Copperheart Shattered Echoes contains mature language and situations geared toward an adult audience. For specifics and trigger warnings, please see the show notes. Welcome back to Copperheart Shattered Echoes. This episode is sponsored by patron Delta Alpha and co-produced by George Pecenica. Shattered Echoes is an anthology of tales that can be enjoyed individually or in order. Some will continue where the series left off. Some will jump ahead in time. Some will serve as prequel stories for our heroes and villains. Some may take place in parallel realities. Some may cross over or connect with other stories. And some may introduce new characters and situations to the Copperheart lore because, let's face it, The Visitor made a lot of ripples in reality. And now you get to explore them. This episode introduces us to a child of GL51, now in her mid-20s, as she searches for answers about her past by jumping between realities in her present. The episode takes place approximately 24 years after the final episode of the original Copperheart series and stars Kate Sheridan, Kevin Gibson, Colin Morris, Rupert Faullhurst, and Mike West. After the episode, please keep listening for our cast and production credits, and our tribute to the Patreon family who has supported the show, enjoying early releases and other benefits. You can find out how to join our Patreon family as well as learn about my other productions at riggstories.com.
I hated this. I hated having to pay some unknown, half-breed alien to ferry me to the middle of nowhere. I don't know if the tip I got was good, or if the alien driver, or the shrouded individual I got the tip from, was legit. This mutant could be driving me right into a trap. Yeah, this was it. I was dead. The driver was slowing down, but I didn't see anything like a bridge or gateway, whatever the hell the slug that sold me the intel called it.
We are very close. You'll see. We are very close.
Yeah, sure. How do I know this isn't some kind of trick or trap?
You don't.
I should have expected that kind of answer from a quarter in. There wasn't a human alive who would trust one to hover them out to the middle of nowhere. Except me, I guess. I'm such an idiot. If you pull anything on me, you're dead.
Pull anything? I don't understand what that means. But I'll be honest with you. Charles already paid me. I have nothing more to gain from assaulting you.
I looked him over. He had 4 arms. 2 were basically useless, like how archaeologists used to think Tyrannosaurus Rex's arms used to be. The other 2 could snap my neck on a whim. My only defense came with the fact that I was relatively lightweight and could move quickly if I had to. This lump had no neck that I could see beneath the folds of flesh. Or was that a scarf? He also had 4 eyes. Look, Norbin. Can I call you Norbin?
It is my name. And it beats slave or hey you.
Great. Look, I'm heavily armed, so don't consider dumping me in the middle of nowhere. If this is...
You are not armed. I could smell it on you. The only metals you possess are in the forms of buttons, a zipper on your trousers, an old copper pocket watch, and a very tiny screw, possibly for a pair of glasses, in your left front trouser pocket. Oh yes, and the ironing your blood.
Fuck. I've been looking for this. Damn it. Wish I hadn't thrown those readers away.
Perhaps you will find new corrective vision solutions where you are going.
Never mind where I'm going. Just drive. That's what you were paid for.
Of course, Ellen.
And don't use my name.
Of course, human.
Use my name.
There it is.
Yeah, I see that. That's really it?
I was told to take you to the gateway. That is the gateway. Is that not where you wanted to go? To take you elsewhere would cost...
Shh. Quiet! Of course it was where I wanted to go. I paid more than 1,000 credits to be taken to one of the only operational gateways in the former United States. The thing was beautiful. It was a perfect sphere, milky white and glowing. And yet, even from this distance, I could make out the bubble-warped reflections of myself, Norbin, and the hover car. No, this... Yeah, this is where I wanted to go. Thanks, Norbin. I guess the tip is in... order. Okay, guess not. Okay, well, it wasn't a trap. This was it. My only choice was to step through the gateway and hope for the best. Or trudge back through the swamp until I found humanity. Fat chance on that. Hello? Archimedes? Is that you? It was stupid of me to say that, but that's what Mom called the thing. Of course, hers was cube-shaped. Was this even the right thing? There was only one way to be sure. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit!
We were the angels descending from light.
Are the demons who
Are
crawl
the
up from the dark?
demons who crawl up from the dark.
We
were
the clockwork
clockwork
We
carpenters.
are the scions of time and space.
We
were
the race and spirits and legends.
We are the monsters of ghosts and myths.
We
were
were before death.
We are after life.
We
were the
were the destroyers of infinite realms.
We
Of the creators
creators
of
of life itself.
We
Were nothing.
were nothing.
We are
Are
everything.
everything.
We
We
are human.
Copperheart Shattered Echoes, a Copperheart anthology series by Michael J. Rigg.
It wasn't always like this. I mean, obviously. I suppose my childhood was normal. And by that, I mean I was bullied, an outcast, taunted, teased, and never had a date for the prom. Hell, I never even had a prom. Isn't that the case for most kids? Don't we all get picked on at some point in our lives? Even the bullies? Hell, maybe that's why they become bullies to begin with. Let's see. where does my story actually begin? Well, though it certainly doesn't look like it does in this reality now, I'd say it really started in 2015 in New York City. Mother said I was born somewhere out west, but not quite as far as California. Maybe it was Nevada or something like that. Oregon, maybe? I don't know where any place is. Mom moved us around a lot, always looking over her shoulder. After I turned 18, I traveled a lot on my own, but mostly through different dimensional gateways in time and space. Yeah, you heard right. Anyway, I did horribly in geography and math, English. I think my keen interest in science, only science, came from my mother. She was a scientist who worked for the government. Hey, cabbie! Hey! Over here!
Morning, miss. Where are you going?
Take me to the aeroport. Aeroport, not airport. That's some funny shit there. Of course, he would have known what I was talking about if I said airport, but he would have given me that odd look. My mom handled a lot of my schooling, and she taught me about things that made no sense, and things nobody around me could understand. She was so adamant about me learning bizarre shit that nobody else even heard of. She always seemed like she was an alien herself. And for a while there, probably between the ages of 6 and 10, I toyed with the idea that maybe she actually was. She talked crazy all the time. Talked about strange theories about traveling through time and space through these bizarre gateway things some alien species left on Earth. And I won't even bother you with the stuff that was more whacked out than that. What do they call this? Something punk. Pipe punk? Horse punk? It's just so trippy here. It looks like it's simultaneously easy and hard to live in this era. Is it an era? Oh, I should check the paper I picked up off the park bench. Let's see. September 23rd, 2015. There's an article about the bandy tournaments, whatever the hell that is, or was. It looked like the past, like the late 1800s or early 1900s, like Industrial Revolution shit, but maybe not? Everything here runs on steam and electricity, apparently. Or horses. Ah, yes. The quaint smell of manure in the streets. Okay, yeah, so I'm sure this sounds really fucked up to you. Trust me, I know. My mom told me all kinds of stories about aliens and time-bending physics and space travel and bullshit I knew was nowhere near possible, not by any stretch of the imagination. At least she never tried to tell me the Earth was flat. Hey, my mom was crazy, but she wasn't dumb. And here I am, in a reality like none I've ever seen. Living proof that she was right. I had simply stepped through some kind of portal gateway thing and into a world straight out of fiction. At least everyone here appeared human. Not like that last fucked up reality I was stuck in. This is good. Let me off here. Here. Thanks. This reality is more crowded than I thought it would be, but it's delightful and terrifying at the same time. Mother had notes on this place, sent to her from friends scattered across the cosmos. Another huge reason I always thought she was crazy. I was in the midst of an impossibility. It's like the Industrial Revolution never happened. There's steam and clockwork gizmos everywhere, and everyone's wearing styles you would find in the old American West. Victorian England, a mishmash of any garment or style seen between 1890 and 1912. Even the air had a life to it. Burning wood and coal, grease and gear oil, the aforementioned horse manure, and ozone wafting from an invisible, crackling net in the sky. As I looked up, I saw an enormous bullet-shaped bronze plane of some kind, with huge vertical fins traveling away from an immense tower. The tip of its dorsal fin sparked and left a brilliant purple-green trail as it was tugged along by some massive electrical force, seemingly immense but also weightless.
Hey, watch where you're going.
Sorry, sir. I had to remember to be careful and not be too awed by the places I visited. The space station habitat was an amazing time, but it was nothing at all like this. This reality was alive. With so many people, it was going to be hard to find a place to access the pad. I'd have to... Ah! There's a spot. A convenient newsstand on the lip of a small city park. Perfect. Just the newspaper, please.
That'll be 5 cents, please, miss.
Thank you. Thank you, crazy mom, for the safe deposit box with a couple $100,000 worth of interdimensional spending money. In a place like this, it would make me rich. In a place like Freedom Station Tasaki, it wouldn't cover the cost of this newspaper. Unfortunately, Mom didn't leave vast amounts for every reality, just enough to get by for a few days. If I wanted to stay here, for example, I'd have to get a job somewhere. Okay, secrecy checklist. 1, make sure the iris voice is switched off and I only get map and text. 2, keep the pad hidden from those who might think I'm spinning some kind of witchcraft. Hard to believe in an idyllic old world place like this, but crazy mom warned me that things weren't as they seemed here, and I should stay off city streets at night. And be wary of girls with pointed ears because they could turn me into a frog. I've seen enough in my travels to take crazy mom's words to heart. In fact, I should stop calling her that. Too little, too late. I should have listened to her more. Loved her more. But really, how was I supposed to believe any of this? Okay, Iris. Let me hold you up just a little bit above the paper so you can get a picture of the street. Oh, I turned your voice off, so just let me know in the window when you have what you need. Boy, that was quick. Can you give me directions to the plantation from here? And just like that, the little woman in the black box drew me a highly detailed map with a red line showing my path to my destination. It wasn't far, but it was too far to walk. I'd have to get a cab or carriage. I should head out before it gets too late. Of course, I wasn't going to stay here. There's too much else to experience. I wanted to see everything. Travel through shifting dimensional tunnels to ride, what did she call them? Ripples. Ripples to other realities until I found one that actually felt like a true paradise. Like such a thing existed. Maybe one day I'll make a discovery in one of these places that will honor her memory. I'm sorry I was such a shitty kid, Mom. But come on, you had to know how crazy all of this sounded. And all that stuff about mystical future humans who have the power to alter time and space on a whim. I've seen some evil in my travels through existence. I've seen the world on the brink of destruction from natural disasters, world wars, plagues, freak weather, asteroid impacts. And I've heard people pray and scream to their god or gods, begging to know, why me? Strange to think that God is nothing more than a much older version of ourselves, petulant and flawed. But they exist in infinity, and as far as I can tell, there's no way to defeat them. Mother always said, all you can do is run, Elle. All you can do is run. Well, here I am, Mom. On my way to building an army to fight them. There has to be a way. There has to. I don't care how advanced they are, how mystical. If they truly are human beings, they can be dealt with. One way or another. Well, this is it. This is it. Hello, my name is Ellen. You knew my mother. Hello, I'm Elle. I believe you knew my mom. You got anything to eat? Time jumping is hungry business. Oh, and I think you knew my mom. Hello, my name is Ellen. You knew my mother. Hello, I'm Elle. I believe you knew my mom. You got anything to eat? Time jumping is hungry business.
Oh, hello there. How may I be of assistance?
Whose house is this?
This is the estate of my former master, General Bryce Landry.
Oh. Sorry. I guess I was mistaken.
Just a moment, please. You seem unsettled by something. Is there anything I might do to help?
No, thank you, Robot.
You may address me as Eden.
Did you say Eden?
Yes, as in the Garden of. It is the personified variant of my Copperheart designation. Eden.
Wait! EDN 6114?
6174. But you were close, miss.
Of course, it's a 7. Looks like the 1.
May I ask, how did you almost know my designation? What are those papers you're carrying?
Notes, Eden. Just notes that brought me here. Incredible.
May I ask who you are?
Yeah. But first, are there any humans living here?
Yes.
How many? I mean, I'm looking for a man, His name is...
Who is it?
Kipling? Gilbert Kipling? But you said Landry was your master.
That is correct, but only until his untimely death at the hands
That's
of
enough for now, Eden. Why don't you head back to the laboratory and finish cataloguing those parts for me,
Of course, Doctor.
You're real. You're real. You're fucking real.
The crude tone of your observation aside, I should hope so. May I ask who
were
you
there.
are?
You were there at GL51. You knew her. You worked with her.
Oh, my lord. You look so much like her.
My name's Ellen. Ellen Albee. Ashley Albee was my...
Mother. How rude of me, Miss Albee. Please, come in.
Thank you.
There is so much I want to ask you.
And there is so much I need to ask you. Kate Sheridan as Ellen.
Kevin Gibson as Norbin.
Colin Morris as Eden.
Rupert Faullhurst as Kipling.
Mike West as the cabbie and the news vendor.
You've been listening to Copperheart Shattered Echoes, an anthology series spanning multiple ripples of existence that take place within the expanding Copperheart realities. Copperheart was created, written, and produced by Michael J. Rigg. Title theme and incidental music are by Astral Fogg.
To find out more about this show and other Rigg Stories transmedia productions, including other tales
Inspired or touched by this production, visit rigstories.com. And please consider supporting the shows at patreon.com/rigstories or leaving us a tip at coffee.com. It's ko-fi.com. Thank you. If you would like to join our family of supporters, get early releases of episodes, bonus content, live chats, and more, visit patreon.com/rigstories. My thanks goes out to our amazing family of patrons who supported the return of Copperheart. Thank you, George Pecenica, Brad Mack, Delta Alpha, Eric McNeil, Jared Mosman, Irritating Fog, Michael West, Robin, Shalom West, Alan Farkas, Christopher Durback, Churlington Beescoat, Martin Saville, Michael Velez, Pack Mule, Ray Volk, Andrea Pena, Ann McMicken, George Stankow, Giannis Veston, Jeff Fogg, Keely Wood, Michael Rodden, Rupert Faullhurst, Flub 2, Sarah Elkins, and Tim George.